asking the question, are we missing the point? Are you missing the point? Or is the whole damn world missing the point? My name is Brian.
This is Ruth.
And so I started watching that new Beavis and Butthead series.
Oh, yes. Do you like it?
It's so good. It's so good. Like
It's funny.
it's it's hilarious. It's like Mike Judge, and I got to give a shout out to Mike Judge because he
Shout out.
is he is from our hometown.
He is.
He's from Albuquerque. I mean, Highland
He's
is
from the
named Highland
505,
be,
100%.
yeah, because of Highland High School in Albuquerque, right? Like so like growing up, I always thought that was the coolest thing. And early Beavis and Butthead, obviously, I mean, it's pretty rough around the edges, but it was also the '90s. Everyone, let's just be real.
I
But like,
wasn't allowed to watch it.
oh shit, really? See, I probably shouldn't have been allowed to watch it, but I had a father that was just like, I don't know, just like watch anything you want. That's okay.
I was not allowed to watch
If
Beavis and
my
Butthead.
mom knew that I was watching Beavis and Butthead, she probably would have been like, absolutely not. Like, no way. No way.
Yeah.
Like,
Strong relate. There was a
any.
huge story in like 1992 about little kids lighting shit on fire,
Yep,
and
yep. Hmm.
everybody blamed Beavis and Butthead. And
Yep.
I had a very complicated position in that matter, right? For a number of reasons. Not the least of which is that I definitely watched it.
Right.
Sorry, mom. Sorry,
I
dad.
mean, come on. Like kids, they always find a way,
I
and
it was inevitable. I would have thrown a rock in any direction and hit it. Like it was the thing. The new one. So I came around, right, because at first I thought it was a good thing to watch. Then I figured out that it was just hilarious. And you
right,
know me and hilarity. I love
right,
funny things.
right.
That's how I value things. If you're funny, if it's funny, I don't know. It gets a
Yeah, if I
pass
can
for a
actually
minute.
laugh from it, then it's
Right.
got great value in my life.
And so
Like,
then eventually, once I met our silent partner and uh next segment's editor, actually showed it to me. I was like, "Oh, that is funny."
right.
And he was
Yeah.
like, "Right?" And I'm like, "Okay, I get it now." And I shout out to Mike Judge. I mean, a legend. Listen, if you're from the 505, that's what you are shooting for, is the stars that way.
100%. Yeah. I
And
mean, you
the
talk about
fact
turning trauma into something,
I
I
know it's
mean,
so funny though. I'm sorry.
because there's a lot of parts of Beavis and Butthead, especially early Beavis and Butthead, where I'm like, yeah, that's growing up in New Mexico.
No,
I
that
mean,
definitely happened. That
that
definitely
that
happened.
was absolutely a thing. Like when
And
they
so,
hang out in front of the Maxi Mart constantly, I'm like, that's hanging out in front of Allsups all the time for me as a kid.
oh,
Allsups, by the way, in case anyone listening is not
shout
from New
out to all
Mexico, shout out
subs.
to Allsups, who is I mean, what I think like the longest standing convenience store chain in New Mexico, and has these amazing, yet also
Don't
kind of horrible, but
don't
really
say it.
amazing.
Please don't say it.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows that the chimichangas are just the fuck.
Oh,
I
you're
mean, come
killing me
on.
right now.
That, I mean, it's great. You feel horrible afterwards, but in the moment, it's a super wonderful thing. So,
No,
Allsups
that
is a convenience store chain in New Mexico that is ever present in a lot of ways. And so much of Beavis and Butthead seems like it just came from just even that alone, much less, yeah, like the boredom and the let's go light things on fire and whatever else. But the new ones, the comedy is very next level.
hilarious.
And they
Yeah.
really do a great thing of taking the two of them from being total morons to also being like weirdly really smart and like playing it off. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant television. And I just want to say, Mike Judge, thank you. This is like one of those situations where I was
Yes,
watching, I was
thank
like, I
you.
really want to tell this guy, like, thank you for sticking it out, because I feel like he got really screwed over multiple times by all of these networks. And suddenly now all his stuff is back. Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, like all of
I
these things that he did are like back. And also, let's face facts. I am correct, right? That he wrote Idiocracy, right?
yes.
Yeah, so let's face it, this man is more relevant than ever at this
It's
point.
so it's ins- okay. Yeah, yes, 100%.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
I like dodged 1,000 bullets in my own head right now. Well, yeah. So yes, Idiocracy, King of the Hill, um, Office Space, which lives in
Office
my
Space,
head
yeah,
rent free
all the way,
forever.
100%. Yep,
The level of cynicism that one is able to gain by breathing very oxygen free air at the elevations that we live at
true.
is absolutely astounding.
That is true.
I have never heard funnier things from anyone who wasn't hiking a hill with
It's
me.
true. Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
true.
saying?
There is
I
something
don't
about
know.
growing up in New
It's a
Mexico
thing, man.
where, yeah, like, and again, for those who don't know, I mean, Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I was born, is 7,000 feet above sea level. Like, it's actually higher than
Hello,
Denver.
tall brother.
Yeah. And, we were probably a little bit oxygen deprived, but you're right. Like, there's a cynicism that just
Th-
sort of
well, there's just
wafted
something
through the
that
room.
happens, and I know, and I'm going to try and avoid it to the best of my ability to keep this a comedic podcast. But
Yes, we try hard at that.
there's been a lot we try.
It's a little
Sometimes we
hard
fail.
some days, everyone, okay? Just so you know. But we don't turn this into the Brian and Ruth rant fest because
No,
that
we already did that.
we do that before we get on the air,
We do
which
for like an hour, guys. Sorry, it's late today. It's just what
it's
happened.
just it's therapy, man, okay? So,
I if we're gonna talk about censorship, everybody should pay me $1 for censoring myself today.
absolutely. Yes, that's right, you know. And that's true. I feel like I should be given $1 for every time that I don't,
I know, and
you know?
we're
I
not even
mean,
very good at it, but quite honestly,
oh no. Yeah. I'm very bad
shout
at
out
it.
to Mike Judge for saying all the things that are running through our head while we're heaving our lungs out, running
Absolutely.
up a hill of 5,000 plus feet above sea level. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike Judge.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you very, very much is all I have to say. So that was my lead in for this week is that
Thanks.
I'm
Yeah, that came in from fucking all the way from the left. All right, cool beans. What are we
sometimes
talking about
something
now?
just comes along that's inspiring, and I had like held off because I was like, well, I don't know, like Beavis and Butthead needed to just live on the way that they did in my brain. But then I watched
Yeah.
this new stuff and I was like, oh, this is
No, it's
just
good.
it's
It's good.
absolutely brilliant. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely. 100%. We
it's an
watched it.
excellent just mirror to like YouTube culture
And shout out
and
to Nathan for being like, look.
yeah,
And I'm
look,
like,
it's
what am I
good.
looking
It's
at?
okay. It's
And
funny.
he's like, no, just fucking look, dude. Just watch it. And I was like,
Right.
oh, that's actually funny.
Right.
He's like,
Yeah.
because what he deeply understands about me is that there were times in my life when I wasn't allowed to express joy in the way that I do now.
Right.
And
Totally.
it doesn't always have to be Easter eggs and spring bunnies, right? So whatever.
Right.
Anyway, now I'm like, and he is a solid defender of my joy. And he's like, oh, she'll think it's funny. And he
Yeah, there
does
you go.
every time, pretty much. He
That's
nails it. I'm
that's what
like,
it's all about. Yeah.
and so we watched the new one together, and yes, I agree with you, Brian. It is it's fucking solid.
Yeah, it's I mean, thank God in a lot of ways that we do still have people like Mike Judge and Matt Stone and Trey Parker doing South Park and like I just hope that Paramount doesn't give you guys the axe like they do so many other things is all I gotta say. But you know what? Paramount's right down the street from me in LA, so I'll happily go there and yell at somebody if I have to because those
Fix it.
those guys need
Well,
to be able to keep doing their thing is all I'm saying.
I saw the drops in Disney stock today. I ain't no dummy. Um,
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Like you
no, I'm not sorry. That's the thing.
That's true. I'm definitely not
It's
sorry.
called flip
No.
around and find out,
That's
isn't
right.
it?
That's right. 100% So just don't mess, please, with these people that are making
It's
comedy
just
that
for
is
shits and
good
giggles,
and relevant, man,
guys.
you
It's
know?
just
Yeah.
for shits and giggles. If your fifis get heard about it, it's probably because you have a guilty conscience. And given the nature of this weekend, and this is where I'm going to leave it, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Well, in the brilliant words of Ricky Gervais from The Office later episodes, comedy is where the brain goes to tickle itself. And like, you know what? Yeah, I think comedy's kind of like more important now than ever, I think, in whether we're talking about societal doings or just generally like getting through daily life. And so like I kind of prefer that comedy manages to just it trudges on in
It's
many
a human
ways.
faculty that is integral to our survival.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you don't know what those words mean strung all together, I can give you the book that will explain it. That's not a problem. The
There's
thing of the
also
matter is,
a movie that can display it, can illustrate it for you. It's
oh,
called
which one would the-
Idiocracy. So and we are living it. So
Ah, sweet Christ Almighty.
there you go. That's right. But all right,
Thanks, Brian.
what can I say? I'm the harbinger of all
No,
things
you're killing it.
joyous and yet horrible all at once. So there it is. I mean, I guess speaking of Idiocracy, like let's do it. Let's just fucking leap in here, and I want to know what
Are
you
we
got.
doing this? All
I'm
right.
ready. I
Well,
mean,
you know that I don't know what I've got,
I
but
know
you
exactly.
you know
That's
that
what I
there
love
is one
about this.
person who is going to listen to this who already knew what was about to happen.
This is what I need,
All
to
right.
just this is where my brain goes to tickle itself.
Do
So
we start from the beginning or can I just like drop in? What are
no,
we
just drop.
doing?
Just fuck it. Just drop
Drop
it.
in?
Let's just
All right.
go. You know what? If you've been listening and you don't
This
know
is
what's up
called
here,
the
there's other
cold
ways you
read.
can go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll figure it out. It's called the cold read. Enjoy it.
deal with
Put
it.
on your big booty shorts and just
That's right. Yeah,
all right. I haven't seen any of this. Are you ready?
twerk your way to greatness,
Please do your best
please.
anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
I'm a
ready.
terrible twerker. Okay,
Let's
fine.
do it.
Am I the asshole for being upset with my shy boyfriend for approaching a girl in public to compliment her? Oh no.
Oh man, this old little nugget. Okay.
I can't.
There's a Frasier episode that I can relate onto this too. So
For some of us, it's our real life. It's crazy.
that's
Okay,
true.
ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Okay.
Okay, 2 short paragraphs. Thank you for the short, guys.
Good
It's
one.
good. Better than the long ones. Okay, I, 24 female, have a boyfriend, 24 male, who is incredibly shy and doesn't just approach people in public. He rarely, all caps, compliments me. And he just informed me that he saw a random girl and complimented her tattoos and asked where she got them from. They followed each other on Instagram so she could send him the artist, and my gut just makes me feel ill over it. I think I am upset because he never even compliments me unless I ask, and he just approached a random girl on his campus with tattoos. The interaction makes me feel uncomfortable and very, second very in all caps, very, very jealous. We have been together for maybe 2 years, and I did catch him cheating on me on social media.
What?
Par-
Okay.
oh, we're not done yet.
Oh jeez.
Parentheses. So nothing physical, but it still hurt a lot. Close parentheses. So I am sensitive about social media now. I caught him cheating maybe 6 or 7 months ago into our relationship. Or I'm sorry, 6 or 7 months into our relationship. And they've been together for 2 years now.
Okay. Okay. Um I mean, listen,
Um,
I mean, you know what? Listen, y'all, there is such a thing as, emotional cheating, soft cheating. I mean, like we can tear all these things apart in every possible way and all this other stuff. Like it really comes down ultimately, right, to the agreements that you have in your relationship, and if
yes.
those don't exist when you first kind of start things off, that's okay. I mean, this is one of these things you only kind of learn with time, is that you need to like
Right. But then
talk
you have
that
to
shit
figure
out.
them out. Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Exactly. But then you got to figure it out. So, sounds like he's kind of working with a different rule book than you want to be working with. And that's pretty tough to deal with. Because, sounds like he's not really looking to step outside of the relationship necessarily or whatever, but he just feels like this isn't a very big deal. But like obviously it's a big deal to the OP, which makes sense. So are you the asshole? No, I mean I don't think that you are. I mean you're not. And
Agreed.
yeah, I mean you're not. Is it a situation that requires some larger discussion and exploration if you want to keep being with this person? Yes. But if it's just a situation where you're like not into it, I mean, you're 24 years old. You can bounce right now. You're going to be okay. All right. Like I'm here to tell you, you're going to be
100%.
fine. So,
We're going to be
yeah,
all right.
it's going to work out. So that's that. Yeah. I mean, that's my thought on it. I mean, but, it is interesting that like near the end there, she dropped in that bit about the social media thing. Cause that stuff sucks. I mean, it sucks. That's like not, it's not cool. And it's also one of those things that's like so easy now because obviously social media just is what it is. And there are people that just don't see the way that it hurts other people because they just think, well, it's fake. It doesn't matter. It's not real or anything. But I see where she's connecting the dots here, right? Which is that it
Yeah.
sounds like the first infraction was probably just some random person on the internet, and the second time now, there's actually a person in meat space. And that is enough to start sending your brain off into the stratosphere. So you're not the asshole. He he kind of is. I mean, he's not like a horrible person, but he needs to be like checked and get right, or he needs to just go on and like do his own thing. And you all need to just be like, all right, peace. Like later, 2 years, bye. Thanks. That's my thought. I don't know.
That's so funny. I have so many thoughts on the matter at hand. Are you
Good.
the are
That's
you
important.
the asshole for feeling jealous? No. Straight up. That's a real emotion. It happens for a reason. You have to like kind of pace yourself through it and figure out truly what is what with that.
Right.
You have to come to terms with it. One way or the other. It's okay. I know very jealous people. I know very
Right.
not jealous people. For myself, I don't get jealous very often, although it has been known to flare up, right? Like, and
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
sometimes, given that I have a very shy boyfriend, it's interesting to navigate the cross section between having him out in public with me because he agreed to, and that was the deal. And then again, not very often, but once in a while, you see it happen, dude. The cheese buzz between people, I get it.
Right. Yeah.
So then the point
Yeah.
is, do I care or not about it? And
Yeah.
generally
Good point.
speaking, I'm way more happy that he's out with me and he's in a situation where he gets to enjoy himself socially and talk to people he probably never would have crossed paths with otherwise. So, generally speaking, in those situations, I don't care. If he walks up
Right.
and compliments a girl, like that does not instigate my jealousy at all.
Right. Yeah.
It
Sure.
it can't. It can't because I'm
Yeah.
rooting
Like,
for him.
well,
I'm
yeah.
rooting
Right.
for him,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Good. Yeah.
I know who's driving me home at the end of the night. One
Yeah. There you
hundred
go.
percent. Like that
Right.
shit is done.
Right.
So no, that part doesn't bother me. The whole digging around my boyfriend's online engagements is going to become a little bit more tricky
Yeah.
because then again, as you said, there have to be agreements made.
Right. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Is it okay for our silent editor to comment on people's posts? Yes. Insofar as
Sure.
I can provide any sort of permission, which I cannot, he's a grown ass person. I don't have to do shit. He just does what he does out of
Right.
respect for whatever we have. Do I find it offensive when he compliments people, even if it's over a DM on Instagram? Personally, no, but I see the problem because I
Right.
have felt the problem before. I mean, I fixed the problem in the past.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, generally speaking, no, I don't care. He's like, I liked her art. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
and I'm like, but I appreciate you even like checking. You don't have to. I don't care. You can
Right.
compliment whoever you want, especially for
Right.
their art. God bless. Like, throw those hearts up. Who cares? Like, of all the hills to die on, especially tonight, that is not
Right.
one.
Right. For
Are
sure.
you allowed to be upset when you're 24 and he's 24 and you guys haven't set the boundaries that the silent partner and I love you, Nathan.
Yeah.
Have together? No. NTA.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
boyfriend the asshole? Probably not.
Yeah. Probably not. I mean,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
he
It's
just,
okay.
he
It's
just
okay to be
doesn't
complimented by a shy guy
get it.
sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. But if he never does it and he did it once, like, are you worried about him cheating on you with this person? I don't know. It smacks a little bit of insecurity. You're not
Right.
NTA, but I
Right.
would definitely triple check everything. Like, cross your
Right.
T's, dot your I's. Like, if you like this person. And as Brian
Right.
said, if you don't, you can just move right
Right. I
along.
mean, you can dot another I and a lot of other
Later.
I's.
There is
Like,
no be all end all.
yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too that I hear in this little bit from the OP, is apparently there isn't ever any compliments going her way and etc. I think that's probably the bigger thing at
What's
play
pissing her off?
ultimately.
That's a really
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
Well, if she feels that way and he's not serving the needs that she feels she should be provided by a partner at this point in her life, then bye, bitch.
Right.
Like,
Right.
he could just go.
Right. Or, I mean, yeah, like tell him straight up, like I do appreciate being complimented and, just little
It,
things like that because then this kind of situation probably
if
doesn't
he's
hurt
not
as
gonna
much.
do it, then we can just go ahead
Yeah,
and
if he's
move on
not
with
going to
our
do it, then
lives,
just,
right?
just go straight to go and just,
Collect $200,
yeah, and roll
etc.,
on.
etc.
Like
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
much better that way.
it is so it feels so weird to have to ask somebody to do what you feel
Yeah.
is the most basic shit,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like,
yeah.
it's so that's a rough one at any age, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
I've gone through it. I've demanded of people to love me. I have begged, I have answered, I have fought. I mean, and the whole thing is like, you pick a path.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And if that person is not doing for you what you feel you're doing for them and it's not reciprocal, then you don't have a relationship.
Yeah. No. You're just doing some placeholder thing until
And
something
if
else
you
ends up
feel
getting
like
there,
he's hurting you on purpose, then
Oh
by
yeah,
all
then like
means,
just bounce. I mean, get out, because yeah, and that's true.
run.
That's probably the realization here maybe is like, people there's that old saying like when people show you who they are, believe them. I mean, like it doesn't necessarily mean that that's who they always are going to be or even who they are in a lot of ways, but sometimes people are a certain way with certain people and like you just that's not something that you can control, like and you also shouldn't have to because if the second that relationships turn into like how do I control this and make it okay? There's multiple Sex in the City episodes about this, everybody. Okay. So just saying, like, and Carrie, by the way, was basically the villain the whole way through. I mean, the call was coming from inside the house, everyone.
The
Okay.
call was coming from
Like,
inside the house.
anybody who's listened here can hopefully catch on to the fact that I am a great follower of Sex in the City. And it's one of those things where you watch a show later on in life and you're like, oh, so you were the bad one. Got it. Okay, guy. I was not catching that originally, but
Oh, my bad, bro. I
now I
understand that.
see. And sometimes that happens to ourselves, right? Where we go like, oh shit, okay, yeah, like I was not really the villain, but I was definitely contributing to my own bullshit. So like don't contribute to your own bullshit, And if
As we said before, don't be an asshole to yourself.
right, like don't be an asshole to yourself, Like if it ain't ringing true, then be like, nah, no, we don't need to do this. Who knows? Maybe that snaps him into fucking. But even then, the grand gesture shit and
Nah,
eh,
with that bullshit.
nah, girl, go find you someone who also has like enough confidence in themselves to feel good about
No, that's what I'm
being
saying. Yeah.
confident with you to like compliment you and treat you good and stuff like that, because all of that does end up coming very much from an inner confidence thing. A lot of times is being able to be vulnerable with another human being. That comes from having like feeling good about yourself, because if you don't feel okay about yourself, it's pretty difficult to
Yeah.
tell
Well, and
other
it's
people,
hard, right? Like that's really the point. It's difficult. It's a growth point. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So NTA, you're not the asshole.
NTA, strong NTA.
Strong
I agree.
NTA. Yeah, but I suggest a retooling of the
Just
agreement,
not-
or just a nullification and move on. Sorry, like
Not
I'm not a
sorry.
doctor, by the way. So,
neither of us are.
but I play
This is
one
for
on the internet. So
Oh my god, that's so terrible.
there you go.
Also
Okay.
true.
Also
Can
true.
I take a break real quick?
Yes, take that break. Do that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna break right here for a moment, y'all.
Hello.